Beloved, there's a kind of tiredness that sleep cannot fix, a heaviness that rest doesn't touch, a depletion that vitamins and exercise don't resolve, a weariness that feels ancient, like it lives in the bones. If you've ever felt that level of exhaustion, I want to offer you a truth that most of the world never teaches. You are not tired because you're weak. You are tired because you've been carrying energy that was never yours to carry. And today we're going to walk and talk gently, honestly, and compassionately about what this actually means. This episode isn't about blame. It's not about shame. It's not about calling out your past or your relationships. It's about helping you finally understand the energetic cost of the life you've lived and helping you reclaim the energy that is rightfully belonging to you. Let's walk slowly. This is sacred ground. Part 1. The weight you absorb without realizing it. Beloved, sensitive souls, empaths, intuitives, deep feelers, perceptive one, you absorb energy long before you understand what energy even is. You absorb someone else's tension, someone else's sadness, someone else's fear, someone else's disappointment, someone else's silence, someone else's anger, someone else's expectations, someone else's emotional instability, someone else's unhealed wounds. And the body doesn't ask, is this mine? It simply says, I'll hold it so that you don't have to. Over years, sometimes decades, this becomes a second nervous system layered on top of your own. But you were never meant to live with two. Part 2. Why borrowed energy feels heavier than your own. Your own emotions have flow. Your own frequency has movement. Your own inner world has rhythm. But other people's energy, it has density. Why? Because it wasn't created inside your system. It was absorbed, not expressed. Your system doesn't know where to file it, so it stores it wherever it can. In your shoulders, in your chest, in your stomach, in your breath, in your thoughts, in your sleep, in your muscles, in your emotional responses. Carrying your own emotions is natural. Carrying everyone else's emotions is depletion. Borrowed energy has weight, and beloved, you have been carrying too much weight for far too long. Let's name it gently. Part 3. The hidden ways you've been carrying others. You may not realize it yet, but you've been carrying people energetically in ways that feel normal to you. You sense what others feel before they say a word. You adjust your tone to avoid upsetting anyone. You pre-think and pre-solve problems for people. You try to make everyone comfortable. You soften your truth so that others don't react. You over-explain yourself to prevent conflict. You absorb tension in the room automatically. You monitor others' moods as if they're your responsibility. You walk on emotional eggshells you didn't create. This is not emotional intelligence, it's emotional labor, energetic labor, often invisible but profoundly draining. Beloved, this is why you're tired, not because you're failing, but because you're carrying what isn't yours. Part 4. The emotional bank account and why you're overdrawn. Imagine every human has an emotional or energetic bank account. Your authentic experiences make deposits. Joy, connection, expression, creativity, nature, rest, truth, presence. But borrowed energy, it makes constant withdrawals. Every time you take responsibility for someone else's emotions, withdrawal. Every time you silence your truth to protect someone else's feelings, withdrawal. Every time you attune to someone else's energy at the expense of your own, withdrawal. Every time you manage your behavior to avoid someone else's reaction, withdrawal. Every time you feel guilty for having needs, withdrawal. And beloved, this is the part no one tells you. Carrying what isn't yours will bankrupt your spirit. Not suddenly, but slowly, quietly, incrementally. Until one day you wake up and say, I'm exhausted and I don't know why. That moment is not failure, it's truth rising to the surface. Part 5. The moment you realize this drain isn't coming from me. There comes a moment in sovereign awakening when something shifts. It's small but powerful. You begin noticing I feel lighter around some people and drained around others. Some conversations feed me, others deplete me. Some environments expand me, others shrink me. Some relationships move with flow and others pull from me. Some dynamics feel reciprocal, others feel one-sided. This new awareness isn't judgment, it's clarity. And clarity is the beginning of sovereignty. Because you can't reclaim your energy until you can feel the difference between what is mine and what is not mine. And beloved, you're finally starting to feel that difference. Part 6. A gentle, energetic practice. I call Return to Sender. Let's end this episode with a compassionate, purposeful release ritual. Find a quiet moment, close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, take one slow breath, and whisper softly, if this is not mine, I release it. If this does not belong to me, I return it with love. Do not force anything. Do not try to let go perfectly. Just allow. Some of the heaviness will shift immediately. Some will shift slowly. Some will release in layers. You don't have to do it all today, but today you can begin. Beloved, the moment you stop carrying what isn't yours, your true energy, your true clarity, your true frequency will rise again. And that rising is sovereignty.